So here we are, day 2. The plan for the day is they're still digging, lots of digging today. They're going to be digging out more of the footers, maybe some of the trenches. They're going to be creating more of the forms for the bottom of the columns. And that's really most of the plan for the day, except for me, which seems to, after yesterday's experience, involve about 1 million man-hours of trying to edit. So we'll start this morning. Well, they started a long time ago. I'm late. We'll start with a quick walk around. So a slightly bigger crew today, and almost everybody is digging. And yesterday, when I looked at some of those holes for the footers, for the columns, I was wondering how deep they were going to go, and way deeper is the answer. I still don't know how far down they will go, but I'll try and find out during the course of today. But digging, digging, digging. We do have a couple of guys over by the storehouse, by the shed, by the shack, cutting rebar. They're going to be making more forms today. Something we didn't say yesterday was we don't have a name for this house yet. So I'm looking for your help, your ideas. We've thought about maybe using the word crasser in the title because it's Latin for my family name. So it could be that, it could be anything to do with the location we're in. It could be to do with Mount Arayat, which is behind me, well, just out of view from where you are. It could be to do with San Miguel, the barangay that the house is located in. Any ideas? Help us out here. Put some comments in there. Thank you. Another quick look around. We've got engineer Raphael and lead foreman Manny. And if you're from the Philippines, you all know a Manny. And if you like boxing, you all know a Manny. And Ariel's down there, getting deeper and deeper into holes again. So come on, give me a like for Manny and for Raphael, and particularly for Ariel. Give Ariel a like. Everybody's disappearing into holes. Well, some not disappearing yet. New holes. And the guys that got the shade jobs. Let's see if we can get in a bit closer here. So it looks like all of the joints have steel wire. The vertical posts are 16mm rebar. I'm not sure if the posts going across the horizontal rebar, I'm not sure if that's 10 or 12mm. If anybody can tell me what it should be, that would be nice to know. I'm sure the architect will tell me. But this will be going on for weeks by the look of it. I don't know, they move very fast. And let's just go around the back of the shed, the bunkhouse. See what's going on around here. Oh, more rebar forming and measuring. And that's Webb on the left, who I saw cycling past our other little house at 6:30 this morning, so he was definitely on time, if not early, because we're only 2 kilometers away from here. And this other gentleman I don't know yet, but I'll find out soon. It's 4 o'clock, so these guys have got another 30 minutes or thereabouts till they close for the day. So yes, we're still digging holes, and we're still going to be digging holes for a long time to come. But I thought I'd just introduce you. This is Murillo, and over there we have Juanito, if you can see him in the distance. And down buried in the hole over there we've got Ariel. Ariel definitely likes being on the camera. And I'm sure I'm going to get the question about mechanical digging and the use of those here. The reality is they're apparently not very common because they are expensive to hire, and the sad truth in many ways is that labour is cheap. So there may be mechanical digging going on for certain parts of the project, but most of it will be manual. And I can tell you, doing this from between 7 and 8 in the morning until 4:30 in the afternoon with a couple of breaks, my hat goes off to these guys. It's brutal work, and they just keep going, and they know that tomorrow is likely to be more of the same, and the day after that more of the same, but they just keep going, and you cannot but be impressed with the level of commitment to the job. Even if occasionally I catch somebody who's having a little break, I think I said yesterday, they have to have a break. We've been lucky today, it's been a little bit overcast, it's taken a little bit of the heat out, but this is hard labour. So a bit of support for these guys would be appreciated. Tell them you love them. Well, maybe you don't love them, but... Okay, that's it. It's 4:30. These guys are finished for the day, and the timing is just about perfect. The rain has just started. So we'll have another very quick whiz around and wrap things up for the day. Bear with me one moment while I come around this way. In fact, you don't want to see this. That's what this is all about. And one thing I should say is apologies. Today was basically blokes digging holes, and I know there's only so much of that anybody can take. You can't have the level of excitement about a bloke digging a hole that I can, because it's my hole. So just bear with me, because there'll be a little bit more of the same tomorrow. I apologise, but that's what is going on right now. There is obviously a lot more formwork going on over there, and somebody mentioned to me that I was using the wrong word, so thanks to Jim in Hong Kong, when I was talking about footers, and he said, over here we call it footings, and I checked with the engineer, and he said footings was the correct term. So there you go, that's what I need. I need people to help me out with this stuff, so I can not give on duff information to anybody that is foolish enough to watch this channel. So day 2, blokes digging holes, people bending and stitching together basically rebar. Oh, hello, we have a visitor, an aunt. We have a few of those over here. So day's done. Tomorrow we'll try and think of some different things to put in apart from just blokes digging holes. If I manage to get things working properly, there might be a little bit of drone footage today. Again, forgive me for my complete and utter amateurism at filming and editing, which was evident from day one. I've only flown the drone about 3 times now, and I haven't seen any footage that I've produced today, so I don't know if that's going to be any good, but we'll see. So, Philippines 4.0, done for day 2 of the house build.